Alright guys, it's Wednesday the 21st of May. I'm out on a solo overnighter. Mark was supposed to be joining me, but he had to cancel last minute, so I'm going solo. There's a young couple in the reservoir there mating. So leave them to it down there. I brought the hammock again. I found when I'm going to put it up, it's an old spot, and yeah, so I'm on my own. I got some beers and whiskey and cigars, standard, and for all my deaf viewers, hello. So I bought the Sky Nest again, guys. Right guys, I've had a bit of a mare, I have. Obviously I had to keep the noise down because the hardy raggers. But I put the Sky Nest up and it seems to be all twisted, twisted and tangled underneath, so I'm gonna have a look at that now before I proceed. Out! There we go guys, sorted. So a bit of fiddling about, but I got it the way I wanted in the end. I'm just one of those people that if I'm not happy with something, I gotta change it. Right, let's get the rest of my kit out. So something I've done this time round, guys. Something's been bugging me. I've put my German sleep pad now inside the recess. Remember I showed you last time? Hold on. So I've put it in the recess there. So that's the German sleep pad now in there, not the inflatable mat. So inside there now I just got my British Army lightweight sleeping bag and a pillow. So that's me for tonight. Out! So for beverages tonight guys, not saying I'll drink it all because I'm on my own, but I got 3 luminous nights from Lidl, 7.4. I've got a flask full of Gentleman Jack, the Jack Daniels one, you know. Yeah, so I got a couple of beers there to help me sleep. Right, that's definitely the missus because she just won't leave me alone. I'll put my phone on silent now. Yeah, so that's what I got tonight for drinking. Oosh. Here's to good camping, guys. Cheers. Lovely. It's absolutely beautiful beer, guys. Yeah, let me tell you about the weather forecast, guys. So the weather forecast actually said we were gonna have a lot of rain today during this time as well, but we haven't had a drop. Yeah, on the weather forecast, not just the one, you know, I checked a few. It said we was gonna have downpours. Yeah, I was still coming camping, like, you know, right up for that, like, innit? If it's not raining and not training sort of thing. But yeah, we haven't had a drop and it's absolutely spoiling us. Yeah, so you got that wrong again. Are they ever right, guys? Are they ever right? I don't know. Ooh. This stream here, guys, is absolutely teeming with minnows. So I'm going to see if I can catch them now using this can. see what we can do now. So guys, my missus just rang me now. She's coming up with the dog. Happy days. Oosh. Look who's with us, look.
Oh, don't put me on.
Mrs. outside there.
No, I love.
Don't call me love. There she is, look guys. Lily boo. That was an unusual surprise, guys, wasn't it? It must have been on the Welsh news that people been hardy ragging in the reservoir. She must have thought it was me. Nice surprise that was. Yeah, she lost some weight, guys, hasn't she? The two guys who knows her. 3 stone she lost. It's all the fucking raw meat she been feeding us. Because she can't cook to save her life. So for now, guys, I've just clipped my IFAC on the outside of my park. I come off in the morning, obviously, but yeah, so there's my IFAC here, look. Clipped to the outside of my park. So I've actually brought my sliders on this trip, guys, because it's very warm, and I'll just chill out now on our little homemade seat there. Put the sliders on, have a can, have a whiskey, have a cigar, and then we get some scoff going. I might even light a little fire for some ambience. Sorted. Bloody lovely, guys. So when I popped to Lidl today with the dog to get some luminous nights, that's them, guys, right? They're only £2 odd. They're 7.4. They're probably up there with the best of them, right? Well, anyway, I seen 2 of my mates that I haven't seen for bloody years, right? We used to work on the doors together back in the day when it was really rough, and we worked Cardiff, Caerphilly, everywhere, right? Merthyr. And I seen 2 of them. So I seen Carl Coffey. You all know Carl Coffey from Merthyr. And so we got talking, and he said he'd been watching my videos, and he said he'd love to try it. Well, I said, Carl, you can borrow my stuff anytime you want, mate. I said, even come with me. I said, but what I suggest to do is just go on a day camp, grab a bit of food, like, some noodles or whatever. We don't have to go extravagant, like, and just go out for a couple of hours, 2 or 3 hours, light a little fire if you want to, and just listen to the birds, listen to the stream. Happy days. So he's thinking of joining me soon. He's a hell of a boy, yes, Carl. And we also bumped into him when me and Carl was talking about my van. We bumped into another ex-doorman, Rodri Cartwright. There's a shout out for you, Rod boy. I know you watch the channel. So he was saying as well, what he said was, you've often wrote out messages to me and then you've deleted them thinking it's too cheeky. Can I borrow a tent and things? Well, anyone can borrow a tent off me, guys, or tarp or sleeping bag, whatever. Just bloody ask. But he also might be joining me in the future. So, these boys have never experienced it, like, and I said, if you don't like it, just go home, innit? If it's not for you, you tried it, just go home. But I know they like it, because Carl is big into meditation, so listening to the birds and I love that, he will. But yeah, so me and Dawes and Mark been chatting on WhatsApp earlier, and it's bank holiday Monday, so we're going to get a camp on Monday, me, Dawes and Mark, if everything goes to plan. Like, it is going to be a bit of rain, but it's great camping in the rain, guys. Just put a tarp over you, in a communal tarp. But if anybody wants to join us, put down in the comments, guys, and we look up, like, we got places that will accommodate plenty. Yeah, don't be shy, just drop a message, like, and join us. I've come from all that, going on my own and stuff. I know I'm on my own tonight, but that was unfortunate. It was planned to come with Mark. Yeah, but yeah, get out there, guys. I say, even if you just go in the garden or something, but try and get out to the woods. Try it in the day if you want to, and I'm telling you, It's bloody marvellous, honest. I'm loving this, I am. Just sitting here now, listening to the birds. Fantastic. Better than listening to the neighbours, isn't it? Screaming over the fences and the dogs fucking barking all day long. See? Yeah, so if you fancy joining us Monday, put down in the comments, more the merrier. Out! Gently, gently build the fire. So we started that, guys, with a couple of feather sticks. Easy peasy, Japanesey. Here we go, guys. Pure bliss. Birds singing in the background and a nice healthy fire. Boom! Alright, guys, so before I hit the gentleman jack, I think it's best I have a meal now. So nothing spectacular, guys. Cheap and nasty, free bentos, pasta bolognese with Tabasco sauce, and come on, Mr. Porky's for dessert, as standard. Oosh! So I've got the spork in there, guys, just to sterilise it, okay? Because it does get grimy, you know. So that's going to stay in there now when the water's boiling, just to sterilise it. Something interesting for you guys. President Bush, back in the day, his favourite snack was pork scratchings or pork rind in America with Tabasco sauce. See, so the boiling water now is sterilising the spork. Whoosh! Tabasco sauce takes a good meal to a fantastic meal. I know my meals have lately been nothing exciting, guys, just these free bentos meals, but they're so convenient, and they are nutritious and tasty. So instead of faffing about, just get one of them down to Gregory Peck. Absolutely delicious. Tabasco sauce tips it over the edge. You knows it, guys. Dessert time. Pork scratchings. Boom! Right, guys. Gentleman Jack. Cheers to you guys. Thank you for viewing my channel. Thank you very much. Whoa, I think it's just going to be one of them, guys. Be on the safe side. Remember earlier on I said I met two of my old mates from working on the doors. Well, I could tell you a story about Rodri Cartwright, when we worked in a place called Life in Cardiff. I could tell you, It's an amazing story. That's all I say was, he borrowed a £5 to pay a young lady for a service. But what happened after that, I can't say. Remember that, Rodri boy? Right, guys. For once, you can turn this off. Hold on. For once, I've remembered my supplements. So I'm taking zinc, magnesium, thiamine, and ashwagandha. Trust me, guys, if you have trouble sleeping, like I suppose 80% of the population do, try that combination and thank me later. Hear those birds? Beautiful. Right, guys, so it's 10 to 10. I'm in the fart sack. I didn't drink too much Gentleman Jack, just in case I was over the limit in the morning, you know. So you need to. Yeah, so I'm in the fart sack now. Fabulous evening again, guys. I'm going to watch the remainder of what I started watching today on Netflix about Fred and Rose West. I've read many books on them. And I got to be honest, it's a good documentary. I've seen loads of documentaries. This one's pretty good too. Well, there we go. It's better. Yeah, so fabulous evening, guys. I'm in the hammock, obviously. So I'm guaranteed a good sleep. I've taken my supplements, which is zinc, magnesium, ashwagandha, and can't think of the amino acid now. Thiamine, that's it, thiamine. Yeah, so that's what I take every night, so I'll have a good sleep. So I'll say good night to you lot. Hope you stick with the video. As you know, as I've said in the past, guys, it's hard working on your own, okay? You know, we try and entertain you, and it's pretty hard, to be honest, but I hope I've done a good job. It was nice to see the missus and Lily Boo. That was a nice surprise. I thought they would have brought me fish and chips, mind. Never mind. Yeah, so I'll speak to you in the morning, guys. If anything happens tonight, you know, Bigfoot or anything, I'll speak to you then. Peace out, sauerkraut. Boom! Good morning, guys. It's 4 AM. Absolutely stonking sleep. Slept right through. There's a nip in the air, guys, I gotta be honest. But as you can see, I got my softy jacket on and a woolly hat. Keep the heat in, see? So I'm alright, but you can feel it on my face, see? Yeah, there's a bit of a nip in the air today, but the weather is due to change. It's still dark out, obviously. So what I'm going to do now, I'm just going to watch the rest of Netflix now, the Fred and Rose West documentary. Wait for the morning chorus. I'm looking forward to. Possibly have a coffee, possibly have a ration pack. So I'll speak to you in a bit, guys. Oot! Let's see if I can show you a spear, guys. Hold on. There's the pot. There's the. Hold on. I pull it out halfway. So there's the pocket there. Look, my car keys in, a mobile phone and things. There's my drink in there. Look, see. Oh, sorry, guys. I'm trying to do one hand. So I'm holding the camera. See? So you got your drink in there then as well, look. There's our morning chorus, guys. Time to get up. Let's strike down camp. Out. So the stakes for the sky nest, guys, actually goes on the, sorry for the shadow, actually goes on the park itself. Look, so they go in a pocket there. Another well thought out thing from Sky Nest. Travel Bird, sorry, from Travel Bird. This is a Sky Nest. Yeah, so they go in there. Even the tie outs to close up the ends are reflective paracord, look. Awesome. If you wanted to, you could store it in a rocket pocket, look. See, it does actually fit in a rocket pocket. I store mine in the main compartment. My stove goes in there because it's petrol. Also goes in a bag because the last thing you want is petrol getting on your sleeping equipment, because it will stink and you'll never get rid of the smell. So if you wanted to put it in one of your rocket pockets, no problem. Alright guys, that's me done. All scrubbed up. Nice clean boy. Thanks for watching, guys. I hope you enjoy the video. I really do. So the next video now, guys, will be hopefully a group camp, okay? I keep trying to bring different things to the channel, and it should be a good one, to be honest. I know Dawes is coming, I know Mark is coming, Gez, Boys in the Wood, might be coming. So, more the merrier. There's plenty of room here, guys. Plenty of room. So if you want to jump on, put down in the comments, jump on, okay? And we'll get in touch with you. Thanks for watching, guys. It's been a pleasure, as always. Peace out, sauerkraut. Boom!